Okay, looks like we're live. Hopefully this keeps up. Let's close this. Hey, is anybody there? Just kind of trying to figure out if this is working. Hey, Manny, Mark. It is working. Fantastic. We are live. Never thought this was going to work. How are you guys? Steve, good to see you. I hope this is going to work out. Been an interesting morning with all sorts of technical things. Trying to get everything set up. Is the can you guys hear me, and video is good? Irish, I just saw your posting of your wife running the half marathon. Congratulations. All right. Fantastic. So apparently it seems to be working. I apologize for any hiccups in between already. Since I'm using my laptop here in the bathroom, this could get interesting. Fantastic. Hey, Tony. Okay, so this is great. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. All right. So you guys want to get into the shaving part, huh? Well, today is going to be an interesting one. I thought I'd use something I haven't used before. Some Gillette foamy and a good old cheap disposable cartridge razor. How's that work? Just kidding, guys. This is what we're going to be using today. StacheSoapWorks Maxwell. Yeah, don't walk away. Like I said, I was just kidding. Morning, Abe. Alex, glad you're here. Steve, yeah, water and electric. It's one thing I'm seriously worried about. So yeah, StacheSoapWorks Maxwell. And hold on, let me just get the stuff out of the way here. And as far as a razor goes, we shall be using something I don't think I've used on camera yet. Ooh, come here. It's a nice little razor I acquired in Germany. And three-piece razor. Unfortunately, the origins are a little mixed up. I've seen it as a Robert Claas, the straight razor and a knife manufacturer. But let's see this. They typically have their little stork symbol on the bottom. This one doesn't. Let me just see if this will focus. It's got a nice little bit of knurling there. It's a closed comb, three-piece. And we'll be using a brand new Rotbart Extra Duenn. Oh, you on the road, Manny? Oh, Tony, you have to try it. It's fantastic. Just the scent. Now I haven't tried it either, but the scent is just blowing me away. Yeah, I got lucky on that razor. I didn't pay that much for it. The interesting part is the bottom plate. There's plenty of room for lather to go through, but the top cap, the way it fits in there, there isn't much blade gap. I think it was designed back in the day for thicker blades. I think I've already mentioned that on one of Kevy's videos, that blades used to be a lot thicker. You know, they're kind of almost like the Kai blades nowadays. So yeah, let me just get that loaded up for you. Where are you coming up? There we go. Just a brand new Rotbart extra in. And we'll just load that in there. I just gotta make sure the gap is good, because it does have a little bit of play in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. And there's not much gap there. It's a fairly mild razor. I might use Steven's tip with shimming the blade, and I hope that'll give it just a tad more bite, but not for today. I'm just trying to read the comments here. This is something totally new, being able to interact with you guys. So yeah, as far as the brush goes, hold on, let me just wring that out a little bit so it doesn't drip all over the place. Like I said, laptop is the MERShaving 22 mil Finest. This is a TGN knot that I have in there, and let's just get some water on the face. Ooh, packs plenty of water. So I hope everybody's doing well. See, Steve, I don't know how to juggle. All right. And then let's start lathering, I guess. Just getting a little bit of water in there. And like all the other soaps which have the rough surface, I smoothed this one out just to kind of squeeze it into all the corners in a round tub, to basically squish it onto the edge so water doesn't get trapped so easily. Well, you want to come by, Manny? You in my neck of the woods or something? Guten Tag, Tiddy. Good to see you. All right, so we'll just get lathering, I guess. Got a good load on this. Wow, the scent is fantastic. Wow, this is really coming out. You get that nice bright citrus, a little bit of that lavender. I think it's in the background. It's something herbaceous. Is everything still working? You can't see me. Okay. Manny, you had me worried there. Guys, you gotta let me know if something's happening. All working here? Okay, good. Good. All right. Had me worried. Just adding a little bit of water because we're getting a little dry here. Now, Erica's soaps can take a good bit of water if you like it that way. I do, incidentally. I like it a little on the wetter side. As Paul H. always says, wet head. So, as you can see, plenty of stuff here. Oh, Steve, incidentally, what are you thinking? A little better decoration? Plenty of good stuff. Yeah, Manny, don't mess with me like that. I'm already nervous enough. All right, so unknown German razor. Like I said, it could be a Rotbart class, could be, with a brand new Rotbart Extra Duenn. And I've got about 2 days of growth here. And this is working out nicely. Manny should know all about weird beard growth. I'm basically in the same boat there. I mean, the hair here grows into about there, and then it starts turning, and then this grows down, this grows over again, this goes kind of this way. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Manny. To be quite honest, I don't know how the Lutz razor looks. I'd be interested in that one, Steve. If you would care to show it off, or at least take some pictures, if you could send me, that'd be very, very interesting. When I saw that one in your mail call and your unpacking there, that was really, really, really interesting. Yeah, the scent on that Maxwell is just fantastic. Initially, the first time I smelt the Maxwell, it conjured up a soda from Germany. It's called Almdudler, and because it also has a little bit of citrusy, that sparkly scent to it, but a little herbaceous in a very nice kind of way. And Yeah, that's the first thing that the first picture that popped up in my head. Just trying to read here. Yeah, no. Hey, Steve, your last live shave worked out really, really well, except for the whiskey, which I'm incidentally skipping. 1 o'clock is a little early for me. All right. Well, since I've got the laptop perched on top of the sink, I gotta watch out a little bit. I can't really rinse, not properly anyway. I'm a little afraid to kill something here. So yeah, let's get into the second pass, I guess. Just add a little bit of water. So what's everybody doing today? Hey, Mars. Glad you can make it. Good to see you're back in at home. If I do reach up there, that's where my phone is. Just to a safety measure, let's put it that way. Let's get into the against the grain. And this combination is doing really nicely. If anybody ever gets a chance to get a hold of those blades, don't hesitate. They're not being made anymore. And they're very nice, sharp, smooth. I've never had a problem in any of the razors I put it in, except my Merkur 45, which I don't know. We'll see about that one. The battle continues. Mm-hmm. Charlotte's weather was eh. Well, most of the pictures I've seen, Mars, from you online is the ones inside. So, but it looks like you had a great time. So yeah, the performance on Erica's soap, I'll just blow you away. Huh. Hey, Brad. Glad you can make it. How's the trip? Hi, Frank. My son's here. Cool. Glad you could make it. Well, this is this is working out nicely, guys. Oh, you definitely need to try it, Mars. All right, we're almost done. This is going quicker than I thought. I'm glad you're enjoying your vacation, Brad. All right, as you guys can see, I mean, this is, I didn't load all too long, and the knot isn't the biggest. It's only a 22 mil, and this is plenty of good stuff left. Let's just take what's left. Playing around with lather, it's like being a little kid again. That's fine. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Mark. Hope you have a good weekend. Well, there's not much to pick up here, guys. Now, this is mainly all against the grain that I'm doing, and as you can see, since it's kind of start type-ish deal, I have to attack it from several different angles, and watch out that I don't put too much pressure on, otherwise I'll irritate the damn heck out of my face. This is smooth. Cool. Well, I hope I'm not boring the life out of you guys. I'm terribly sorry. This is all a bit new to me. This soap is very slick. It's fantastic stuff. All right. This is where it gets interesting. This is where I need to dive underneath the laptop. Hold on. Be right there. Cool. All right. Okay. Thank you, Gordon. Well, that's fine. I'll save it later on to the channel so you guys can watch it. Like I said, I didn't know how this was going to work out. Like I said, first time for everything, right? So, all right. That's wow. Yeah, you definitely don't need a bomb with this. Not me anyway. I've got a little bit oily skin anyway, so just gonna go with my standard witch hazel. This is just the store-bought variety. And it's got that little bit of alcohol in it and that very medicinal smell, but it goes away fast. Oh. But just feels nice and refreshing with the alcohol in it. That's the part I like about it. The thing with the Thayers is it's got a beautiful scent, and it's the same good stuff. But I just kind of, I don't know, there's something missing, and I think it's that alcohol evaporating, cooling off. Yeah, yeah. Lock Butcher. Yeah, you did miss the shave. I'm terribly sorry. But yeah, just in case, just watch the rerun, and this is what I was using, the StacheSoapWorks Maxwell. Fantastic scent, and Alex had posted the scent description earlier. Fantastic stuff. All right, I guess while that's almost gone. That's fantastic. Since I do not have the matching aftershave, it was a question of getting more soaps or getting the aftershave. I'm going to use my Turkish lemon cologne. Great stuff. Kind of citrus scented, going with the theme. Ozzy always does that. Do that here. Take a whiff. There's hardly any tingle, just a little bit right here, which I always kind of get. No, they do not. They're witch hazel based, and that's something I kind of go with Ken Surfs on that one. Is I love the burn. It's not that they're bad or anything like that, but somehow the shave isn't finished if it doesn't, just give me just a little bit of burn. Lewis, good to see you. Hey, thank you, Brad, for showing. I mean, you're on the road in Alberta, in the middle of what, going to Banff now, Banff National Park. So, thank you. Right. So I guess we're almost finished here with the shave. I'll just kind of go through what we were using. Like I said, the StacheSoapWorks Maxwell, fantastic soap, great performance. I mean, this thing it kicks ass. Pardon my French there. Mark's gone, so. The razor today was the vintage German. I think it might be the Rotbart Class type razor. It's a closed comb, fairly mild, but nonetheless efficient, especially with the blade I was using, and it was a brand new Rotbart Extra Duenn. And just to kind of show you, this is the original packaging it comes in. This is the backing, and if you have a look on the back here, right there, it says it's distributed by Procter & Gamble. Now, Gillette was taken over by Procter & Gamble, what, end of the 90s, something like that. 98, 96, somewhere along that line. So it's, it is definitely one of the later blades that were made by Rotbart, and I think they're the Russian production ones. because eventually production got moved to the same Russian blade plant that all of our other favorite blades are made at. And yeah, so that's a Russian Rotbart. Yeah, the artwork on this is fantastic. It's for it basically shows the autism awareness colors with the puzzle pieces and all that kind of stuff. And she did a fantastic job with the stormtrooper. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, Ian. Yeah, then just regular witch hazel that I used to just kind of finish off, and the Turkish lemon cologne that I got on my last visit in Germany. Well, I don't know if you guys want to chat and hang out a little bit more. You're welcome to. I'll keep on going until you guys let me know you want to finish. I have no clue how long we've been going. I don't know where you can see that. No, Andrew, I haven't tried the aqua yet. I was saving up the stubble for this shave, so. But on the other hand, I've been thinking about trying out what Cap's been doing lately. Just thank you, Frank. Manny, where the heck are you driving it into? Okay, great. So we still got plenty of time. It just feels weird because normally I try to stay within a half hour on my videos. So of course now I'm done. I'm like, okay, so let's just chit chat. The Andrew, the aqua is going to be definitely on the menu next. And as far as what Cap is doing, he's been using like a soap and razor combo for the whole week and just doing his daily shaves. And I can't juggle, not for the life of it. Thank you, Titi. Well, I'll tell you what. I've been talking a little bit, so let me just this is my my drink of the shave, some coffee. Oregon, holy smokes! How is it up there? It's supposed to be rainy all the time and cold. If you keep on going a little bit through Oregon, you might be able to meet up with Brad. He's heading to Banff. No. There's one blow dryer in this house, and it is in the wife's bathroom, and that's where it stays. But while we're at it, hold on. That's what happens when you don't watch out. Stuff falls off. I can at least get the stash ready for the day. And what I'm using is basically a tube of mustache. I don't know if you want to call it wax that I purchased in Germany. If I tell you the name, you know it's got to be German because they did not know what the heck they were doing when they called it this way. See if you can decipher that. I'm not going to say it. But it comes out as a gel type and sets up fairly quick. It does not have to be melted by body heat. Like I said, it's kind of like a cream sort of deal, but it has like something in it that sets up. It's very much like a hair gel sort of type of deal, but without being quite as nasty. Brother love, yes it is. Like I said, that's got to be some Germans there that didn't know what the heck they were doing when they were calling it that. Yeah, this thing is growing out quite nicely. You can see. So, and that'll fray out within the next hour or so just by goofing around with it, and then be nice and bushy. But in the beginning, I try to keep it as tight as possible. Can't compete with caps yet, but Tony, thank you for telling me that. Okay, now I can kind of make the connection. I did not work that out yet. Well, it still needs to be a little bit trained, especially this side. It's a little unruly there at times. Yes, dünn means thin, exactly. But yeah, this is typically how I leave for work or anything like that, and then during the day, it'll just kind of fray out a little bit and actually turn into what I like it to be, you know, just to kind of be a little thicker. Yeah, well, anything else you want to know while we're here? I mean, like I said, I'm pretty well done. Smelling great. Feeling good. Smoothly shaven. Not much to do. Oh, your videos? Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And by the way, Steve, fantastic video there. I got to watch it before I was setting everything up. That's a great shave. Well, I try my best, Alex. The translating part sometimes, yeah, not everything translates well. That sounds like a plan, Ian. What are you using today? What did all of y'all use? Just kind of information-wise, be interesting. Yeah, that's Merkur und Mühle. If you say mule, that would be the horse with the long ears, the donkey, the ass. Oh, 42. That'd be one that's interesting. I just kind of like to get an idea of the scent profile, how that pans out. Unfortunately, during my visit at the Tampa Shave Company, by the way, they're having a meetup today of some sorts. He was out of the 42, so I couldn't get a hold of that. Which was a little unfortunate. Like I said, it's just the artwork on the lid, sparks your interest. So then again, on the other side, the Barrister and Man soaps, I'm not always on par with those. There's something in the background on the scents. I think it's off of the soap base that doesn't quite agree with my nose. Oh, there's another one I'd like to try, Titty. That whole lineup of gentlemen's groom room soaps, and he's got some other things in his shop which I'd just love to get my hands on, But when I look at the shipping, it's just kind of like, ah. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get it at Maggard's, Abe, because all I want is a small sample. Like I said, with the Barrister Man soaps, every single one I've smelt had that very distinct scent with it, which I think is off the soap base, which doesn't necessarily agree with me. The performance of Barrister Man is fantastic. That's undebatable. It's just something I'm not necessarily into. Ah, the Ingram. Mm-hmm. Plenty of menthol. How warm is it in your neck of the woods, Alex? Flowers in the dark. Was that StacheSoapWorks? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Ah, okay. Is that pronounced Jeeves? Andrew, I told you, you got the glacials. The glacials will freeze your face off from Sterling. Ah, Dr. John, okay. Man, that'd be fantastic. Thank you, Titty. Because he's, I just like to have some of his soaps, and yeah, getting some of Ian's stuff in, that would be just fantastic. It'd make my day. Okay, guys. 82 Fahrenheit in San Antonio. That's actually, well, okay, hold on. Well, it's noon at yours, so it's not too warm. I was figuring you guys were already, blazing hot. Well, I'm kind of running out of stuff here, and I guess I'm not going to make the hour the first time around. So I guess I'll let you guys go. And then the next time, if Cap and Kevy allow, I'll be glad to jump in there again and do another live shave. Now, Steve, are you gonna do a live one tomorrow? Now, who is the Strike Gold shaves made by? Thank you, Abe. Thank you, TD. Oh, so you're Steve, you're not gonna make a live shave tomorrow, or are you? Or yes, okay, fantastic. Very much looking forward to yours, Steve. Okay, guys. So I hope to see you all tomorrow over at Steve's, and it's gonna be great. Just see if you can uncork the next time before you get on camera. Sorry, I had to stick it to you there. All right. Well, Manny, you can when you're in a better spot, just go ahead and watch the rerun if you're okay with it. Other than that, keep on, Manny, keep on making those videos. It's fantastic. Yes, definitely. So everybody, I'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. British, which would put us at 12 Eastern and 11 Central, I believe. So I'll see you guys. Thank you for joining in, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Have a good one, guys. Have a great Saturday. Thank you.